Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
Started double teaming you a little bit more in the second half, getting the ball out of your hands. How can your teammates take advantage of that?
I mean, they start doubling me from possession one, man. Like, I think I got to be better at not putting my teammates in bad positions when I swing that ball.
Okay? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
So I've been known to be extremely critical about LeBron James. I mean, I've been even as furthest to call the Black Skip Bayless when it comes to making YouTube content by a few subscribers. But listen, man, if there's one NBA player who I dislike more than LeBron James, it's probably Kevin Durant. Now, of course, I'm just speaking basketball. I'm not talking about personal lives. I'm not talking about anything. But when it comes to LeBron James and Kevin Durant, we know they started this super team era of the NBA. But at least when LeBron makes a super team, his team goes to the finals and wins a championship. Kevin Durant has been failing and failing and failing time and time again and continues to do bad when it comes to the playoff. He hasn't won a playoff game since 2023. That's 3 years ago. Come on now. Let's just be honest, man. He's been swept twice, and he has been out the first round since 2023, while it's playing with guys like Kyrie, James Harden, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, you name it. This guy has played with great players, and he still fails every time. Now, I have to get into the Kobe LeBron thing. I say, I talk about them. But one thing I'll give Kobe and LeBron credit for, of course, I always give credit to Kobe more because I'm a little biased, of course, because I'm more of a fan of Kobe's style than LeBron. But when it comes to leadership, both of those guys can lead a team. Kevin Durant, I don't know if he can lead a pack of roaches to a pile of trash, because anywhere he's been, if he's not playing a position like he did on the Warriors, his team fails. So even at 41 years old, LeBron is still a better leader, and he's leading his team, showing you how to do it at 41 years old. Now let's get into this game with Kevin Durant, because he played terrible. I know the box score would tell you one thing, because you're looking at his field goal percentage and like, oh wait, he shot pretty good from the field. What's the problem? Well, the problem is this. He had 9 turnovers in this game. And not only did he have 9 turnovers, but he had more turnovers than everybody on his team combined. So all the rest of the players had less turnovers combined than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had 3 points in the second half. That is unacceptable. Knowing that you're coming back from injury, going into the game, you got to know you got to come to play. Now, if you're watching these clips of this game, you can just see, obviously, the way LeBron is able to lead his team and facilitate the team is a little bit different than how Kevin Durant does it. But one thing I have to give LeBron credit for is because he does a great job doing it. If you watch, he doesn't always impact the game as far as just being a scorer. He impacts the game differently. For Kevin Durant, as you can see, they're sending doubles at him, just like they're sending doubles at LeBron. LeBron can make a better read from it because that's what he does. And these are the things that I'm trying to say. No matter what happens, man, no matter where Kevin Durant goes, he seems to continue to fail. It makes me think and wonder, if he never goes to Golden State, are we still ranking him the way he does? If he just wins an MVP with OKC and he goes to the finals in 2012, he loses to LeBron and D-Wade in the Big Three Heat. If he doesn't go to Golden State, I still don't think he wins any rings. And if he doesn't win any rings, are we looking at him like we look at Charles Barkley? Are we looking at Kevin Durant as we look at Allen Iverson? Are we looking at Kevin Durant as we look at Carmelo Anthony or Karl Malone? A great player, an MVP caliber player, but just not a championship player? He can't lead his team to win? We're watching a 41-year-old guy pick apart a Houston Rockets team that was favored, from my belief, going into the series. And not only that, my boy Scat, man, I was talking to him before the series, and I got proof of it. If you guys want the proof, I'll show you the proof. I told him before the series started, I'm like, I think the Lakers can still beat this Rockets team. This Rockets team is to me, that they're missing something, and what they're missing is leadership. Now, a lot of people say they're missing a point guard. That is true. Van Fleet got hurt before the season, but regardless, man, you're Kevin Durant. Your team is good enough to get the 5th seed out west in a competitive Western Conference. Your job as a leader is failing. And the reason why it's failing is because you're just not meant to lead. You're meant to kind of just play a role, and that role doesn't involve leading a team of men. You are not capable of doing that. I will go to the grave and say he's not a leader. Now, say what you want, like I said, about Kobe, about LeBron, and when I talk about them, I always give the edge to Kobe, but Kobe led with a more of a mean approach and style to the game. LeBron, it was more, friendly, easygoing and kind of being cool with everybody. But both styles worked. Of course, LeBron's won championships. Kobe's won championships. But Kevin Durant, he's a Twitter fingers dude. And I think, honestly, at this point, we can start saying he's a little overrated. I don't care how efficient he is. I don't care his 50, 40, 90s that he's had. I don't care about the scoring titles. I don't care about any of that. That's all great. But can you win and can you lead a team to a championship? Can you bring them to the promised land? My opinion, he's probably better off staying in OKC. Even if he ends up winning one championship, we can look at him like just how we look at Dirk. We look at Dirk as one of the greatest power forwards of all time. He's a league MVP just like Kevin Durant. He's a finals MVP. And guess what? He did it without running to other teams. And that right there is always going to give him the edge. And like I said, I talk trash all the time about LeBron James for doing that. But at least he won when he does it. Like, that's the thing I'm saying. Because I got another video I'm going to get into with Jeannie Buss soon. And she's talking about LeBron James and the fact that, you know, well, she's not saying his name directly, but she's saying how Kobe stayed, and he stayed 10 toes down, and they ended up winning, and they had another 3 straight finals runs. Like, if Kevin Durant can just stay in OKC, even if he only played in 2 more finals from 2016 to now, if he played in 2 more and he won 1 and he lost 1 and he ended up being 1 and 2, I still think we're looking at him differently. Because I even see a guy like Kawhi Leonard, and I'm like, yo, Kawhi Leonard is better than Kevin Durant in my eyes. And the only thing that's missing from Kawhi Leonard's resume is maybe a league MVP, but he has 2 defensive players of the year and he has 2 finals MVPs. And guess what? He's done on being the man, and he was traded to that Toronto team. And, you know, everywhere he's won, he's had some success, at least winning wise, except for the Clippers, which, you know, there might be a Clipper curse going on because I don't know what's going on with that franchise. But I'm telling you, man, this player is like, to me, like Kawhi Leonard, that I'm picking any day. You know, the only thing that's availability has been the issue with him. But I'm saying, if we're just talking player, skill for skill, I mean, I'm going to give him the edge when I go. I'm going to edge towards Kawhi any time of the day. So ultimately, nothing against Kevin Durant personally, but the things he's done, actually, it gets personal because the whole Twitter fingers thing. I mean, come on, we can go down. We can name a list of the things, bro. Like, it's a lot. And, you know, just like LeBron had a problem with people saying that he wasn't a winner before going to Miami, I mean, to me, that's a lie. LeBron should know that, but I think his ego won't let him, you know, say that out loud and say, hey, I wasn't a winner until I went to Miami. But on the other hand, when it comes to KD, I'm looking at KD like, bro, that is real when it comes to you going to Golden State. Because we're not looking at you as a winner if you don't go to Golden State. Because everywhere you went, you failed since leaving Golden State. And before that, you lost in the finals and you never got back there again. You blew 3-1 lead. I can go on for days, ladies and gentlemen. These are my thoughts, though. What do you think? Am I tripping for saying this? At 41, is still LeBron better than KD maybe 4 years ago? As far as leading his team, as far as getting the job done, I think he can do it. And I'm not surprised that the Lakers are winning because I think actually, you can quote me on this. I believe the Lakers have a better, well, LeBron himself, not the Lakers, has a better plus minus when it's just actually LeBron playing. So when Reeves and Luka is not in the lineup, LeBron has a better plus minus. So he knows how to control a team as far as offense-wise. He's the system. And these things will always propel LeBron better than Kevin Durant because they both ran to chase rings, but only one's been able to be successful when chasing those rings. So these are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go. I'm done ranting. I feel like I've just been going off on a tangent, but I've been passionate about talking about this. So I'm happy I can get this video out. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all, man. Take care. Peace.